Hi everyone. Yesterday we have discussed determinants. In determinants, yesterday uh, I have discussed the topic application of determinants in coordinate geometry. Now today, as usual, I am explaining that. Now in our next video, I am going to explain to find out inverse of a matrix by using determinants procedure. Already I have explained before to get the inverse using elementary operation there. Using elementary operations, where we have discussed about two operations there, row operations and column operations. But by using determinants, we can also find inverse. Just suppose we have any square matrix there. A is any square matrix. We have A is any square matrix. Then by using determinants, we are going to find out A inverse is given by ADJ. It's mean adjoints of A divided by determinants of A. This is our required formula. Then first of all, we are going to be known that what is ADJ of A. That means adjoints of A. How we get the adjoints of A, any square matrix there? Then it's how can we define adjoints of A? The adjoints of any square matrix A is any square matrix. The adjoints of any square matrix A is what is transpose of matrix. Then we are going to obtain by replacing each element of A by its cofactor in det A. What I am going to tell you that to find out adjoints of A of any square matrix, what do we do? We are going to take a transpose of matrix. Which matrix? We form a matrix by replacing each element by its cofactor in determinants of A. Just suppose we have a 3 cross 3 matrices there, which element A11, A12, A13, A21, A22, A23, A31, A32, A33. This is an example of a square matrix of order 3 cross 3. Now we have to find its adjoints of A, that is. Then what we have to do? We are going to find out cofactors there. We are going to find out cofactors of each elements. I already explained you in my video how can we get the cofactors there. So suppose we have find out the cofactors of A11. How can we find out cofactors of? Just suppose cofactors of A11 is denoted by A11. How can we get its A11? We are going to deleting the corresponding row and corresponding column with using sign there. What is the sign convention there? Plus, minus, plus, minus, plus, minus, plus, minus, plus. We are using sign convention there. Or to find out cofactors, we are using minus 1 times I plus j to find out any cofactor Aij, minus 1 to I plus j with its corresponding Mij. This is represent a minor with its corresponding minors. You are going to use this standard formula there, or you going to use find out its minors and using the sign of convention there to get a factors. Now suppose we have to find out cofactor of A11 in the given example there. Then A1 is what? How we get? Getting this row in this column we have A22, A23, A32, A33. And the sign is what? Plus. And this is our cofactor of A11. Then we are going to find out cofactor of A12. cofactor of A12. How we get cofactor of A12? This is minus sign, take minus sign here, and respective minor of A12, deleting this row and this column. What we have? We are going to delete this column and this row. Then we have A21, A23, A31, A33. In respective manner, we get all the cofactors. Just suppose we get all cofactors, then form a matrix of cofactors. We are going to form a matrix. Suppose we have formed a matrix B of cofactors A11, A12, A13, A21, A22, A23, A31, A32, A33. We are here. Understand the process to find out adjoints of A. What do we have? What do we do? We have a square matrix there. We are going to find out a cofactor of each element in replacing each element by its cofactor and form a matrix there. And then adjoints of A is defined by transpose of B, that is B transpose. That means our adjoints of A is what? We are going to change. Just when we are going to adjoin, it's a determinants value. We are going to take only determinants value because we are going to put it's in a determinants. Then adjoints of A is what? Taking its transpose. Then we have A11, A12, A13, A21, A22, A23, A31, A32, A33. What we do in transpose? In transpose we changing row into columns. This is the process to get adjoints of any matrix. What is the adjoints of any matrix? The adjoints of a square matrix is the transpose of the matrix obtained by replacing each element of A by its cofactor in determinants of A. Now we are going to find out take an example there. With one of the example, we are going to find out inverse of any matrix there. Just suppose we have a matrix, a square matrix there. Just suppose we have a square matrix. We are going to take a 3 cross 3 square matrix there. Take element 1, 1, 1, 3, 4, 3, and 3, 3, 4. We have a square matrix of 3 cross 3. We have a square matrix of 3 cross 3. We are going to find out A inverse. First step, what we have to do? Always remember that in first step we have to find out its date value, because we have to check that its inverse exists or not exists. I'm always explaining in my last video that determinants of A should be non-zero. It means it may be positive, it may be negative. Then our A is a non-similar matrix and A inverse exists. Then when we have to find out A inverse, our first step is that we have to find its determinants value there. Because in formula, what do we have in the formula? We have a formula A to getting A inverse is what? We are going to find out its adjoints of A and divided by its determinants. Then we get the A inverse here. Then our step is that we have first of all we are going to find out date value. Now we are going to take its date value. Date is given by, we are going to expand by expanding along R1. We have 1, building row and column. We have 4, 3, 3, 4. Then take minus 3, 1, 3, 1, 4 plus 3 is 3. Then we have 1, 4, 1, 3. Now we are going to solve it. This is 1, 4, 4, 16, minus 9, minus 3, 4, minus 3, then we have plus 3, 3 minus 4. Now we get 16 minus 9, here we get 7, 1 into 7, 7, 4 minus 3, 1, we get minus 3, take plus, we get 4 minus 3 into minus 3 plus 3 minus 4, 3 into minus 1, then we have 7 minus 3, we get here 1. Since our 1 is not equal to 0, it means A inverse exists. Now we are going to find out adjoints of A. A inverse exists, that means it when determinants of A is non-zero, then our inverse exists there. Then our step is now to go to find out its cofactors. We are going to find out the cofactors of each element. We are going to find out cofactor. Now what we have, A11. A11 is what? Getting this row and this column 4, 3, 3, 4 with positive sign. 4, 3, 3, 4 with positive sign. I'm not showing here positive sign here. When we are going to solve it, we get 4, 4, 16, 16 minus 9, we get 7 here. Now we get going to get find out. We get A11, we get A12. What is our A12? We are going to get A12 with respect to, this is our A12, first row and second column element 3. Then what do we have? 1, 3, 1, 4. Taking minus sign, because you have plus, minus, plus, minus, plus, minus, plus, minus, plus. Then what we have? We have 1, 3, and getting the row and column 1, 3, 1, 4. After solving, what we have? This is 4 minus 3, 1. We get minus 1 here. We get A11, A12. Now we are going to find out A13, A13 plus minus plus A13. A13 is what? Dating this row and this column. What do we have? 1, 4, 1, 3. 1, 4, 1, 3. Again, after solving, we get 3, 3 minus 4. Here, minus 1. Now we are going to find out A11, A12. We are going to find out A21 plus minus plus. Now it's a minus A211. Dating this row and this column, we have 3, 3, 3, 4. 3, 3, 3, 4. After solving it, we have 4, 3, 12. 12 minus 9, 3. This is minus sign. We have minus 3 here. Now we get A22 there, minus plus, then this is with plus sign. What is A22 with respect of? It is the cofactor of 4. Deleting this row and column. What do we have? 1, 3 and 1, 4. 1, 3 and 1, 4. Again we have 4 minus 3. We have plus 1 here. A22, then we are going to get A23. What we do? Plus, minus, plus, minus, plus. Now we have minus. We are going to find out A23. What is our A23? Cofactor of this 3. During this row, this column, we have 1, 3, 1, 3. Write down here 1, 3, 1, 3. Obvious, we are going to get 0 there. We get A23. Now we are going to find out A31. A31 is what? Our plus, minus, plus, minus, plus, minus. Now it's a positive there. With plus sign, we are going to find out this. Dating this row and column, we have 3, 3 and 4, 3. 3, 3 and 4, 3. It's a 9 minus 12. We have minus 3 here. We are going to find out A32 minus plus. Now it's a minus. It's a cofactor of this 3. Dating this row and this column, what do we have? 1, 3, 1, 3. 1, 3, 1, 3. Again it's get 0. Now we are the last cofactor is what? We are going to find out A33 there. plus minus plus, it's a positive sign. Our last cofactor of this is of 4. Within this row and column we have 1 3 and 1 4. We have 1 3 and 1 4. What we do? 4 minus 3, we have 1 here. We get 1 there. Now what do we do? First of all, we have a square matrices there. We are going to find out all the cofactors of each element. We getting all the cofactors of each element. Now after getting cofactors, what do we do? We are going to find out adjoints of A. How can we find adjoints of A? First of all we are going to form a matrix B. We are going to form a matrix B of cofactors. What are cofactors? A11, A12, A13, A21, A22, A23, A31, A32, A33, which we get the values there. This is our matrix B. What we get? A11 is our 7. We write down all the element there. What we get? A11 7. A12 is what? Our minus 1. A12 is our minus 1. A13 also minus 1. Then we get minus 3. Our minus 3. Then we get 1. Then we get 0. Then we get minus 3. Then we get 0. Then we get 1 here. This is our matrix B. What our adjoints of A is defined by transpose of B. That's our transpose of B. Then what we have? Adjoints of A is what? We are going to take transpose of this. This is our 7, minus 1, minus 1, minus 3, 1, 0. 7 minus 1, minus 1, minus 3, 1, 0, minus 3, 0, and 1. Minus 3, 0, and 1. This is our adjoints of A. Now we are going to find out its A inverse. Then how can we find out its A inverse? Now we have the formula is what? A inverse is given by adjoints of A divided by determinants of A, or we can write down what we get the determinants. We get determinant value is 1 there. We get date of A is 1 there. Then there is going to not a change in there. 1 by 1 we get 1. Adjoints of A. Then our A inverse is what? The value of adjoints of A, because there is, when we are going to divide it by 1, there is no change. Then we get our A inverse is what? This is same value. This is our A inverse, because to getting A inverse, adjoints of A divided by A means divided by 1. 1 by 1, it's adjoints of, when we are using a formula, A inverse equal to adjoints of determined by A is what? 1 by determinants of A. The value of our date A is what? 1 there. Then after solving we get A inverse equal to adjoints of A, and our adjoints of A is what? 7 minus 3 minus 3 minus 1 1 0 minus 1 0 1. Then this is our required inverse which we want to. This is the whole process to find out inverse of any square matrix is there. What do we do? I am going to be revised again. Whenever we have any matrices there, first of all we are going to find its determinant value there. Then going to find cofactors of each element, and then form a matrix of its cofactor. And when we are going to taking its transport, then we get its adjoints of A. And after that we are going to use a formula. A inverse is given by adjoints of A, determinants of A. Now we are going to take another example to explain A inverse. Just suppose we have a matrix there. Again we are going to take a 3 cross 3 matrix. We are at home. All of you first of all take a 2 cross 2 matrices and find its inverse, and then you are going to be usual there. Then go to find out 3 cross 3 matrices there. Now again we are going to take another example. Just suppose we have a matrix A is 3 cross 3 matrix is given by 0, take 0 1 2, 1 2 3 3 1 1. We have a matrix there. We have to find its A inverse. Again we are going, what is our first step? We are going to find its date value. What is its date value? 0 into 2 3 1 1. Not, it's not be happening, so because the whole is going to be 0 there, but we are going to take the whole process there. 0 into this, then minus 1, that in this row and column 1 3 3 1, then plus 2, we get 1 2 3 1. After solving it, this goes to be turns to 0. This is again this 1 1 minus 9, it's minus 8 minus this plus 8 there, and this is 1, and minus 6, 1 and minus 6 we get minus 5 into 2 we get minus 10 there. After solving it, we get minus 2. Date of A is minus 2, which is not equal to 0. That means A inverse exists. Our A inverse exists there because our determinants of A is non-zero. It's a negative value. It may be negative, it may be positive. It cannot be equal to 0. Whenever it can be equal to 0, then our matrix is called a singular matrix. In singular matrix, our inverse does not exist. Then to find out a inverse of any square matrices, the matrix should be a non-singular, and a non-singular matrix is what? The determinant value is not equal to 0. Our step is what? Now we have to find out its cofactors of each element there. We are going to find out cofactors of each element. I'm going to directly find out. So we are going to use first A11. Now I'm going to using directly find out here. We are going to find out the using plus sign. We have to find the cofactor of 0. Deleting this row, this column, we have 2 3 2 1 1. Then it's 2 1 2 2 and minus 3. We have minus 1. Our A1 is what? Minus 1. Now we are going to find A12. It's a cofactor of 1. Now it's a plus and minus. Now we have to change this sign to negative there. And first of all, we are going to find the value of there. Cofactor of A1 is what? We are going to find out cofactor of A12. What is A12? Cofactor of this one. We have to change its sign. Deleting this row and column, we have this 1 3 and 3 1. It's 1 into 1 1, and minus 9. We have, after solving, minus 8, but the sign of this is negative. Then A12 is what? 8 there. Then we are going to find out A13. Cofactor of this 2, deleting this row and column, we have 1 into 1 1, and 3 to 6 minus 6. We get 1 minus 6, it's a minus 5. Now we get A11, A12, A13. We are going to A21, A22 and A23. We have to remember, we have to change the sign in, because it's a positive, negative, positive. We have to change sign, minus, plus, minus. We have to change sign here and here. Now to A21, cofactor of this 1, getting this row and column, we have 1 2 and 1 1, 1 into 1 1, 1 and minus 2. We have minus 1, but we have to change sign, then it's a 1. Now A22, getting this row and column, we have 0 2 and 3 1, it's a 0, it's a minus 6. No need to change the sign here, it's a minus 6. Here, getting this row and column, 0 1 and 3 1, it's a 0 and minus 3. We have to change sign, it's a positive 3 there. Now we have to get A31, A32 and A33. What is A31? We have to plus, minus, plus there. Now we have to change sign here only. A31 is what? Getting this row and column. A31 is what? This 3 and minus 2 to 4. 3 minus 4, we have minus 1. We have minus 1 here. A32 is what? This reading this column and row, it's a 0, 2, 1, 1, 3, it's a 0, it's a minus 2. We have to change the sign, it's a plus 2 there. Now last one is what? It's a 0, 1, 1, 2, it's a 0, minus 1. It's our minus 1. Now we get the all cofactors there. Now we have and just directly go to find out its adjoint there. Our adjoints of A is what? And directly go to transpose its is equal to just go to form. First of all, go to form B there. You have to explain that we are going to form B. What is our B? A11, A12, A13, A21, A22, A23, A31, A32, A33. This is our matrix B, and this is equal to putting the all values there. Minus 1, 8, minus 5, 1, minus 6, and 3, minus 1, 2, and minus 1. Now what is our adjoints of A? Adjoints of A is what? Our adjoints of A is transpose of B, and our transpose of B is what? We are going to interchange its row into column. Minus 1, 8, minus 5, 1, minus 6, 3, minus 1, 2, and minus 1. Now we have our adjoints of A is what? Minus 1, 1, minus 1, 8, minus 6, 2, minus 5, 3, and minus 1. Now our A inverse is what? It's adjoints of A divided by determinants of A. And what do we have? 1 of determinants of A, what we have? We have 1 upon minus 2, 1 upon minus 2, and our adjoints of A is what? Minus 1, 1, minus 1, 8, minus 6, 2, minus 5, 3, minus 1. We can write down in the same way, or we can write down by A inverse also. We can write down it's dividing by each element by 1 minus 2 there, and we have here 1 by 2, here minus 1 by 2, here 1 by 2, here minus 4, here 3, here minus 1, here 5 by 2, here minus 3 by 2, and here 1 by 2. This is our required A inverse. Now today we are about to find out A inverse by using the formula. A inverse is adjoints of A determined by A. Now in our next video we are going to be understand by using determinant to solve linear equations. In our next video we are going to be discuss how can we solve our some problems like x plus y plus z equal to some a1, 3x plus 2y plus 7z equal to some a2, and x minus y minus z equal to some a3. In our next video we are going to solve linear equations by using Cramer's rules, or it's also known by using Cramer's rules there. How can by using determinants method to find out the solutions of linear equations in our next video there.